Oh, riggedy righty, we've got a Vauxhall Insignia. This one, customer states the clutch pedal goes down and doesn't come back up, and it is hard to select gears, and brake fluid light keeps coming on, and as we can see the reservoir is quite empty there. So we've already had a quick little look, and we have seen that there is fluid coming from the master. So there is the master cylinder. You can see where it's sweating there. What it's done is it's leaked down and it has coated everything in brake fluid. So we are going to try our very best to replace it. From what it looks like, it's one big clip there that you can see. One pipe up to the reservoir. We are going to empty the brake fluid reservoir so we don't spill it everywhere. So one pipe there, one clip inside the car, and 2 bolts. He says, without laughing his head off, because it is probably going to be a horrible job being upside down. So this is what we're looking at. This is how it goes through the car there, and I believe that attaches to the clutch pedal, but we're going to double check. So, in all intents and purposes, this doesn't look that bad. But this is cars and the automotive trade, and yeah, what looks like an easy job is going to turn out stressful and annoying. Well, we tried to suck out as much as I could, but you know, you can't really get much in there, but we tried to extract as much as I could. So now we're going to go ahead and let it drip on the floor and clean it up with granules, I guess. So straight away, get the little hook in. Be so careful not to lose this. We don't want to spend the best part of an hour looking for it. There you go, that little click, that's what you're looking for, people. Okay, so we've taken the clip out and we've put it just there so it blends in with the scuttle panel, because I never want to find it again. Whacked a decent amount of tissue in there because you know it is going to still leak no matter what, and slide that back, get it nicely out of the way, and there we go, that is out. There's just this pipe left. Probably going to try and do that once the master's unbolted and out of the way. We shall see. Hold on, I think there's a seal missing. It might be in there, we'll check that. But yeah, oh, it's really not focusing well, is it? Yeah, so time to go inside the car and have some fun. Are you getting old? Knee protector. So what we got under here? Well, it's safe to say we can't see them bolts at all. I think stuff is going to have to get removed under here to try and get access to it. Knew it wouldn't be a nice easy job. All right, with the felt shield down, there is bolt 1 that's off and bolt 2 up there. They're both 13s, and then it's a clip that goes into the back of the pedal. I can't really see it. Yeah, there it is there. So you need to squeeze them 2 together and give it a proper daddy Yankee. Alrighty, so got the clip out, and it is easy if you unhook the spring, which just comes off from the side here, and then that spring just hooks back on, and we'll put that, I'll show you how to put that all back together when we're actually rebuilding it. So now we're going to go back into the engine bay and take the master cylinder out. And we have the annoying thing out. It was leaking from around there, not sure where, probably a seal failure or whatever. With this, use the trim tool and just popped it off. Now, disregarding that, new one is on, just going to connect that, slide it through into the car and start bolting it up, ready to, well, put it all back together and bleed it. So connected the feed pipe to the reservoir and slid it in. You can't really see it, it's not focusing. I really do need to sort cameras out. I've left the bung on there before I connect it all in, but we're going to do all the horrible stuff inside the car before we get to the actual easier stuff. And just checking the clip is still there. Okay, so that is in, the spring's still not on, but when it goes in, you will hear a very satisfying click. Give it a few little pumps to make sure that it's connected, and it will be a very mighty, so you can't miss that. Now, time to reattach the spring. So in order to put the spring on, you push the pedal all the way back in, and there's a little entrance for it at the back there, if you can see it. And again, nice satisfying click. That is all done in here. I'm not going to put the felt on until it's all bled and I'm dry of any leaks. Now into the engine bay. So pulled the white cap off. Now in order to get this on, it only fits one way. So you turn, apply a little bit of pressure, and eventually it will just slot in, he says, while struggling to fit it on. There you go. Then give that a nice yank, and then get Mr. Clippy. Oh, here we go. Oh, satisfying. We're all good. That's on, the feed's on. Now we've got to fill it up with the brake fluid. Don't know why I paused for so long for that. And then we're going to bleed the clutch, which is going to probably be a 2-man. So I've called in reinforcements to give me a hand bleeding it. Alrighty then, full of brake fluid. We're just going to give it some pump action. Yes, we all have a little bit of pump action now. Moving on my knees for it. So just try and build a little bit of pressure in there. I mean, obviously there's going to be air in the system, so everyone's saying I'm wasting my time right now, but I know. But at least it's just getting things moving. And then we'll probably have to take the battery and battery tray out to get to the bleed, because, you know, nothing's ever easy. If it was easy, everyone would do it. Oh, I do like a little good pump on a Thursday afternoon. We've got the Sealy rig going on, and we have fluid slowly rising. It's also good to get to pressure test the system as well, make sure everything's all good. And we are just waiting for all that lovely air to come up, and hopefully we'll have a nice fully bled clutch pedal, he says, with a little bit of hope. Okay, so we've got a good clutch pedal. Oh, battery's a little bit low there, but that's all good. Clutch pedal's feeling brilliant, and we have no leaks, but we're doing a check again just in case. So lower trim is back in. We're looking all dry there, which is good. We'll check the engine bay. So it's looking good, we've got no leaks. This is a happy day, just got to take it on road test. It's all back together. Very good. Ah yes, test driving is feeling good. Selecting gears is all very well and good. We are happy as happy can be with this. Time to call the customer and let them know the car is done.